Hello.
Hello.
We'll go for your upper and lower body with your bands workout. These workouts, they can be anywhere from 20 minutes to 45 minutes long, depending on how much time you have, obviously, and then how intense you're going. The more intense you go, you don't have to do as long of a workout.
Okay.
You've already learned that pretty much too.
Right, exactly.
Now the upper, I'm gonna get the hardest one first because it's the elbow healing today. We would loop them around your first loop or your lightest loop on your forearm area.
Okay.
So hopefully this will actually massage it
Okay.
while you pull out words.
Okay.
And if that already is the motion that bothers it,
Uh-huh.
this is just something to do after you're healed.
Okay.
You know, this is the back fly one. That's a really good one. You can bend over and use gravity against you this way
Okay.
versus you're just standing.
But
and
instead
doing
of just standing there going like that.
it. You know this one pretty good already? Seen it before?
Yeah, but I'm just not, I haven't done it.
I'll show you
That's
the
why
back
I'm
of it.
afraid.
So,
Alright.
and the black shirt does no justice for like the flexing back there, but gotta do it with a tank top for the video sometime. You're gonna try it. I love that you're gonna try it. Here we go. Inhale first and exhale for the pulling outwards all the way to a really tight flex. Nicely done. You're trying it bent over already. And yes, it's going against your chest, but it's not doing anything much. It's just squeezing.
I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, it's fine. It touches mine too. It bothers people, so I want to make sure you know it's normal. It's fine.
Roll it back up.
Oh, you want to keep going with it, huh? You didn't want it off.
Yeah, right there, turn it off.
Nice positioning. Wow, you're doing really, really nice on your bent over position. That 90-degree hip bend. It's on the camera too, so it shows how awesome you're doing. That's really good. That's good. You can see how well you're aligned. Like this from my view, you're in great form with that. So
Okay,
you
cool.
can see that in the camera. So and go, yep, I'm
And
in
then
good
just
form.
up and then keep doing that. Like 20 reps or something?
I want to make sure you know both ways, so I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. You either do it standing the whole time so you can keep your rhythm going. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3 back.
Okay.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3 forward. Quickly back. So not taking much time to get that pull. And again, you do that either standing or bent over. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, pulse, 2, 3, or hold 2, 3. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, and you can even keep it more open instead of coming in all the way. Keep your stretched chest out, keeps your shoulders healthier to keep the pumping out. Yeah, keep it taut. See, that's on the video. Thank goodness to you. Yeah, it's on the video. Good. Thank goodness. So you said
Alright,
the
so that's
keywords.
that
Yeah,
one.
15 to 20 reps, 3 sets. There
Okay.
you go on that one for shoulders. Obviously, it doesn't have to be just the green one for shoulders.
Okay.
All of this stuff, challenge yourself as you get stronger, right?
Right.
And the other one, we'll go to a lower body one right away, where you'll sit on your chair or wherever you're at. Try to keep a chair height for when you get this on, because it'll be easier to put your band at the calves. And I liked, honestly, to test out if I can be ready for it. What's the sit down test? Can I manage the the resistance sitting, so then I can handle it when I'm standing that much better.
Okay.
Because we'll get out of that seat, walk over to a place you'll have a box worth of space, like your legs worth of a box of space. Here's the one we were talking about the other day, hip distance apart for your feet. The drive is through your heels, coming back into kitty corner,
Right.
and then bring it in pretty slow so that you can keep your glutes activated the whole time. And a pull back fighter stance. And now I'm gonna give you this and do it on another one so we can do it together. And I always recommend sitting all the way when you take these on and off. But if you have amazing balance that you've been practicing on, then yeah, we can stand and do it and challenge our balance. Good. Cool. The cool thing is we're gonna full circle. You start testing out how good you can resist this while you're sitting, but then we'll end with a sit down exercise too. for
And
the
not
glutes.
one side or the other, both at the same time,
You
right?
got
Not
it,
this
and-
side and that side.
Yeah, and you just heel toe it apart. You don't even have to lift them. You can just see, okay.
Okay,
One at a time also would have been okay too.
okay.
Just trying to keep your hips square whenever you do anything because it saves your spine.
Okay.
Yeah, and you
Gonna
feel like you
stand
can
up?
handle that, huh? And we stand up from there. We'll waddle over to a spot where you have space. Wiggle wobble. Wiggle wobble.
Wobbles, wiggle, but they don't fall down.
Yep.
And then,
Kitty corner, nice heel drive. And good job not turning your foot out too much. We want to keep it kind of straight back. So good going on that. Yeah, you feel more glutes
Yeah.
now. Nice
Mhm.
going. Instead of your hip joint. And alternating it, good going. So basically one side won't get too tired before the other one. So you're always
Yeah,
gonna
exactly.
keep them activated. Yeah, yeah. This one's really fun to work with. Actually, I have a little more range of motion with this one.
uh-huh. Because this
And-
one's, is this the tightest one?
It is.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the tip too. Try to keep a bit of a cowboy leg going on. About bow-legged,
Okay.
cowboy, cowgirl. And you'll have that knee control. Look at you. Now you have the knee control. And good going. I think you're keeping your hips really still square as well. You're not letting them tilt on you. No, they did a little bit, but we'll work on that with the tightness in your breathing. And exhale back. Sometimes I inhale instead of say it. Inhale. And exhale back. And then we take a breath in when we bring our foot forward. In and out. Yeah. In and out. In, out. And we can keep our hands on the muscle area here. In, out. Woohoo! Doing it, Mary Jane. And I also like the order of what we're doing this in, as if you just hit play on the video and you did
Right.
the upper and the lower. I like the order of this too.
Alright, cool.
And the triceps, like you know, this would be 15 per side.
Right.
One,
Right.
two,
Two on each side.
two. Or you could count 30 if that's 1, 2,
Right.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, same with
That's
our core exercises. When you do the cycle crunches, we'll just throw this little note in there, 'cause assuming you do that last. The cycle crunches,
Yeah.
opposite twisting is 30 reps or
Right.
15 times too. I love it. Mary gets me. You get me.
I get you.
A lot.
What
And
are we gonna do?
triceps too. We already did this yesterday, but triceps with these, you just need to have obviously like a
Something to pull down.
and you can still use these. I'm just gonna try it on the bench for now. That would be way lower than you would want.
Right, want to.
Just gonna see
But
if it's
I-
like something
I
that would
can
break
figure
them
out.
too. I guess these might break a little. It could be more susceptible to breaking, but
Right.
believe it or not, this is really weird looking. But I'm squatting low, or I'm squatting.
I'm so sorry, my
It's like a
ass is
bent
in the
over
way.
position. You're good. This is good. This is you and me. This is mostly for you and me. But this would work the triceps.
Okay.
Like beautifully without the shoulders getting abused. So if you want to try it, you can. Just see how I'm holding it straight.
Yeah, just holding it. Not
And
back
then
and
we-
forth, just holding
You
it.
can just hold it. You can back up for more. Your abs feel a lot more of this. I just developed this with you right now. Getting creative on the spot. I actually like this for triceps more than some other stand-up triceps because we're getting a stretch out of it at the same time. Would you like to
Let me
try
that.
it? I'm thinking a door handle would work good to pull down on, and you'd be almost like this position. It's a bit much on the pinkies. If you get a nice enough grip through, yeah, you have a nice grip. And try opening your chest some more so you'll get a really straight spine, you know, like you're doing deadlifts. Yes, you did it. And you can even lift your chest up just a tad more up higher from there. You got it. And then when you pull back to your knees, you got it. So much more core, right?
Oh, I can
And tons of
feel it right now, the muscle.
Right in here.
Mhm.
This is better than some, so this is a nice opportunity to get creative.
Hold your stomach in and.
This is like, good luck doing this wrong. You know, good luck hurting ourselves like that. So this is perfect for your room. You can do it on your
Ow.
doorway.
I twisted my arm.
Except for that part of it.
Except for that part of it.
This arm twisted out on you, didn't it? I
Yeah,
saw
it
it
did.
starting.
Yeah, this one was shaking and then all of a sudden, it's, twisted. So
Now, we learned a lesson though to keep your elbows wrapped into your body.
close to the body,
Close to you and rotated in.
rotate in.
You know how we have that radius bone that can, there we go. We rotate those biceps out. Out for the biceps versus in for the biceps. Let them show.
Okay, out.
Mhm. Keeping the elbows wrapped in the body.
I keep
And
using
right now, it's not loving it, right?
Such
Right
a.
And that's because rotation is bothering it because it's one of your finger flexors attached to that radius area bone.
Because that's what I have noticed when I move my fingers on certain ways, it'll strike a pain through there.
So you're putting pressure on that spot
Yeah,
that you
the
feel it at.
pressure, and pushing, and ice and flowing, like massaging.
I also think that you could use a break from upper body stuff that's, you're going and doing rows a lot
Right, I know.
and you warm up.
I know.
But you could be still warming up just like this against the wall maybe.
Right.
Just the shoulder blade area instead of
Right.
the elbow area.
Right.
That's all. I gotta give you more tools. That's all.
Right.
Gotta give you more tools. And how are we on time? We have only 11 minutes on this so far. So.
How many do you have till? What time do you have? Don't you have somebody?
No, we're gonna go till 1, and then I pick up my son. So I'm so happy you're my last one, so we can spend our time.
Okay.
You
I
don't
thought it
really
was
have
just
to-
a half an hour
We
today.
don't have to no, we're an hour.
Oh,
12
okay.
to 1, right? 12 to 1. 12 p.m. to 1.
I had to
Gotcha.
cancel Tuesday too, by the way, because I'm getting my pellets.
Oh
So I won't be so hot.
Yes.
But the appointment was at 1:30 and that's what time I was here. I was supposed to be here,
Yes.
so I had to cancel it.
I understand.
We
I'm
get
glad
that
you
on
told
video.
me. Yeah, got that on video.
Got
That's
that
just
on
you
video
and
in
me,
case you
though.
forget. I wanted to know where I'm at on Tuesday. I have it recorded.
I'll go back on it and check.
Except-
I'll be like, wait, what'd she say?
Yes, she did. Well, I'll be damned. She was right.
You did mention biceps today, though. Now, I'm glad we are talking about this on the video.
Okay.
Biceps are overrated because most of us in society and sports tend to have tendonitis in our bicep. So when we lift heavy, it exacerbates it and it makes it worse. It makes injury.
These things.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You got it.
Okay.
And then it gets it's in a hunchback even worse. So I just don't train biceps. I
Okay.
train back, which trains the
Okay.
biceps with it. And speaking of that, so the back on this, that was the first one you did. That was getting your back kind of like lat pull down.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's very, very good. Then the other direction would be just down below, pulling behind us. You heard my little pop in my shoulder. That's how intense it can get. And it's good stuff. But it's just going against your body.
Oh,
So
you're
we're
going,
stretching against
okay.
the body. And I don't think it's the best one right now for your
Right.
arm.
Can I
That
hold
might
on?
avoid.
I just wish I
Like the
could do
tennis
one
elbow
side.
stuff.
Can I do one? Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do one side without the other.
Could do
I
it.
couldn't. No, I can't. Because then that will put pressure on this arm. Yeah, I don't want to do that because
Not
it's
risky, yeah.
starting to throb. So
We'll
I'll
do
start.
therapy for the rest of it today.
no, that's okay. I
No?
want to learn as much as
Yeah.
I can.
Then we got the side steps. So for your outer
Outer
hips.
Yep.
And there's actually not a whole lot more with these that I'm thinking of right now.
They
There's
have a description. They have a little pamphlet that comes with it, but
to end with, like your more ending the workout kind of stuff, is the smaller movements, like the sit down version. So here you go, demoing the sit down version of it. Yes, you're gonna bring them out, hold, 3, 2,
Oh, okay.
1. Bring it in lightly, toes, so your abs will work more for the
Right.
inner part. Set the heels back down so you can set your seat back and get your glutes activated better again, because when we do that lean back, they won't activate. Here they will. Bring them on out, heel toe, squeeze, and you can pulse it. Just stay here if you want. Just pulse. You can stay squatting or sitting,
wow, okay.
pulsing out. And you're not going in with it. See, I'm keeping the pressure outwards
Right.
the whole time.
Right.
Want to give that one a try?
Sure.
This is a very effective one. Love that one. These are awesome for the lower body stuff, basically. These are favorites for lower body stuff
Okay.
right here. Plus, you can do calf raises while you're having your knees out. So this is very fun for lower body stuff. We're gonna focus on lower body. That's what we're gonna do. Only lower body for the rest of this. Yes.
All right.
Thank goodness.
Right here, you said?
Very nice. You're as far as you can be, right? And then as far out as your knees
Oh,
can
there you
go.
go. I knew
Nice.
it didn't look right.
Nice going with your toes too. They kind of
Okay,
followed.
that's where the knee and the toe and that knee thing's supposed to be the same way.
Knee line up with the second toe. Yeah, so your toes can be tiny bit in and your knee will be out and you'll feel that little bit difference there of your glutes, right? Makes an amazing difference. So from there, I love that you could either pulse it out or hover squat right over the bench or your seat or your bed in the hotel room. Yes.
What did you say? Like that?
Yes, hinging and then sitting up off of it so you're more like hovering your seat over it. Woo! Breathe first,
Yeah,
inhale,
right.
exhale.
That ain't gonna happen.
No, no worries. Yeah, you do this
Yeah.
version, I'll do this version so you can
Okay.
experiment with it while you're
Okay.
out in the.
And you said
Whoa.
out.
And pulsing it. Yes, and pulsing it. Then you'll be like, okay, I'm done after 15 reps.
I
or so.
can feel that. Yeah. All right.
And then see now the standing version is you're just standing with your legs apart, just like you're sitting with your legs apart and doing a heel lift and drop. A heel lift
Oh
and
gosh.
drop. These are so good. I'm so excited to be doing this with you. But then if you want to keep it out of your knees, you can always do it with something like a wall in front of you so that you're always pushing backwards into your heels and your glutes. But I'm just staying in place, going heel up and drop down slow. Heels up and drop down slow.
Can I do it back and forth? Like that?
Alternating, absolutely. That's one of those fun ones right there that I love
I
doing.
don't feel like I'm gonna fall that way. I don't feel like I need a wall.
Perfect, awesome. And you feel like you can sit back in your heels plenty so your glutes are activating a lot. If not, that's when I want you to go like this to a wall so you can push back into them. And the closer to the wall, it'll help you sit back in your heels, believe it or not, sometimes better than being further away. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Some things that are, and I like working out with the couch or the countertop because they ain't
Doing
going
it this
anywhere.
way? I'm sorry,
yes.
I hear it right?
Yeah.
I could get my quads
alternate.
going.
Also, I love the alternating one because you get more, right? You get more range of motion with the one up at a time, right?
Damn. That's heavy.
Yes. We're doing the wall version of this, but really it's like a countertop is better because then
Right.
you got your hands down.
Right.
And you're able to control your hips back. And that's the thing, you really try to load your glutes more than your knees. Don't let them
Okay.
forward, try to keep
Okay.
your glutes back.
All
I think
right.
you're gonna like that in the video too.
Okay.
You can really see that.
All right, cool.
And then, we already did this stuff, so
Right.
then when you're out, you can have fun outside with this where you have a lot of space. You can just walk
Oh,
the
you can
forward
see me
way.
walking down to
I'm
the
sorry,
beach
not
like
the forward
that.
way. That's gonna tighten your hips.
Okay.
Remember, I was like, no more hips in
Right.
the front. I've always done backwards walking for this kind of stuff. Backwards walking, woo, builds up your glutes like crazy. For when you go on the runs on the beach. The beach runs will be with no equipment because it's already challenging,
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah, but on that particular part of Rocky Point, the sand is not like California. It's not hard. You can't run on it. Well, you can run on it. I won't be running on it. I will walk through it.
Yeah,
but
walk through it. Yeah.
It's really, the Marines or their army will come through every once in a while and run down, but they're over on this beach side, the other side where all the condos are, where that ocean is a little bit, the sand is harder.
Yeah.
But where I'm at, they're gonna
like-
be running in that.
Like wind can blow it out kind of a thing.
It just
Good
squash, you put your foot in, shoom, shoom, shoom. So,
Here's another one you'll like. Yes, that's crazy sand. That reminds me of Oxnard Beach. Oxnard Beach?
in California?
Yes. That was a really special time. That was something else. That was like, we didn't get to go on vacation like that until then. That was awesome.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's our first real like
Vacation.
vacation. California. Hey, do what we can do,
That's
right?
right, yeah, hey.
Speaking of doing what we can
Staycation.
do. Yeah. The glute bridge.
They were doing this, yes, they did this too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Pull it out. Pull the band, stretched it out, and you go up with it. Hold the 3 like you do. Down. Same exact thing. The only thing is that's different is your band on your legs. And you see how I put it on the shins. I just find that's way better
Okay.
than anything else. The bench is not soft though. I will give you a pad because I'm used to the hard
Oh,
benches.
that's okay, I
but
just wanna try it.
most people don't like the hard benches, but this lady's tough. Mary Jane, you're tough. You're like, I'm not playing around. This is gonna be like nothing for you, I think, though. You're like, what, Crystal? Give me the black band.
I thought I had the one.
We can double it up.
All right,
We'll double it.
do the, oh God, what are you doing?
We'll double it up. Oh gosh, here we go.
All right, the glute.
Good going, glute bridge, exhaling up. You did it. You're just going out for your knees, keeping them out, believe it or not, now that you're out with them, just keep them there, and we'll lower your glutes down with your knees continuing to stay out. Staying, resisting your band there. Inhale there, and exhale back up. You okay with it? Feeling it quite a bit? Trying to breathe it out. And the more you pull your knees out with it, the further, resistance you're getting, the more you're lifting.
I feel like I'm about to fall off this.
Okay, that's what it is. I can tell there's something, I'm like, what?
I'm not comfortable.
This is one narrow
with
bench.
this. It is.
One narrow
For
bench.
skinny people, that's fine. For fat little people.
We got normal people size here mostly, not a ton of tinies. So these benches are meant to really scare people, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay then. Look at you staying on beautifully. And it feels good to hold the bench back there.
Yeah.
It's a nice stretch, by the way. This is something that I do for myself for stretching anyway. So while you're up there, good going with your tempo. Good going with your holding it, and you're keeping it slow on the way down. And good going with your knees out just enough that I know you're feeling the work happen laterally.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Yep. And I do prefer this kind of comboing it rather than just the laterals by themselves because those joints get beat up plenty. So we might as well use the glutes with everything we do.
Right.
So good going. This is cool. All of this is on the video, so we don't have to review anything. I can just keep going to the next one, the next one. And I don't even know what time it is, but I can tell by our clock on there how close we're getting. Oh yeah, let's put that on. Teamwork here. now.
Teamwork, please, or else I'm gonna fall
Teamwork.
my Oh, my ass.
And do one leg up will help you get up. One leg up will help you get up. Just one leg, I got you. We'll put one leg up, yep, and then you can crunch up from there, right? Or, and how I like to get off if my core has not been strong lately, I just do the following.
Okay, here, that's what I would have
That's what
done.
I do.
Okay, so they did have something to hold on to, or one side.
Yeah, that's just
Weird.
an adjustment handle. But yeah, I think we got the majority of it in, the most important ones. I'm gonna stop it there.